club that we have here is the Wynmoor Woodworking Club, and we raise money for the scholarship, the Broward College scholarship, and also for Juvenile Diabetes Research Foundation. I was born and raised in Brooklyn, and I went into the service. I served in World War II, and when I came home, I got involved in building homes because my dad showed an interest in that, and I followed into it with him. And eventually, I learned how to become a carpenter, which is where I get my carpentry background from.
Well, my background is an artist, and I've been an artist since I was 9 years old, and I graduated 2 art schools. As far as the internal carving, when I got out of service, I had seen somebody's work, a little piece of acrylic, and he had small little objects inside the acrylic. And I said, "Where'd you get this?" He says, "Under the GI Bill, you can go to school and they'll teach you all about acrylics." I said, "That's nice." I said, "How did you get this in there?" He says, "Well, there's some teachers there that'll teach you to use a drill and to make little objects in there." As an artist, I saw what I could do.
In the Broward College scholarship, the amount of money that our club here donates to the college is matched equally by an anonymous donor, and therefore the amount we give is doubled for the benefit of this art student, because that's who Murray's preference is, because that was what he did as a schoolboy himself. This business with the juvenile diabetes, which is very critical to me, is because my granddaughter is afflicted with it. And just to give you her background, when she was about 9 is when they discovered that she had it. And juvenile diabetes, as opposed to regular diabetes, there's a big difference. My granddaughter, initially when she got it, she was taught at 9 how to give herself needles in the stomach to give herself the insulin, and she was taught how to calculate the amount of carbs you take, how much insulin you need to balance it, and so on and so forth.
In Wynmoor, I started to teach the senior citizen how to do it. And then one of the guys said to me, "Would you do an art show?" I said, "Why not?" And we did the art show, and we accumulated a lot of money. And they asked me what I wanted to do with the money. I said, "Well, a scholarship would be nice if we could, to the school next door, we can give a charity there." And then I met Cy, and Cy was in diabetes, juvenile diabetes. I said that would be a very, very nice idea.
A lot of the material is donated to us. There is a school that has a woodworking shop, and they give away their cut-off pieces. Some of the things that we get, like a factory that makes countertops for kitchens, they give us their cut-offs from the Corian, which is a DuPont product, and we use that, and we make pens, and we do other things. These are pens. These are more or less ladies' pens. It's also a key ring and a small pen for in your pocketbook. It's easier to keep. We sell those. I have these pens here. Some of them made with Corian, some of them made with wood, and a number of these pieces I glued up myself in different ways. This particular one is just all Corian, and it has another look. The thinner ones are more ladies' pens, and the other ones, I call this my patriotic pen, for obvious reasons. These here, when you first look at it, it's hard to figure what they're for, but the purpose is so that you don't burn your hand when you're taking something out of the oven. So you hook the grate and you can slide it out without putting your hand inside the heated oven, and you can return it the same way by hooking and pushing it back in. Well, this past year we raised close to, I think it was close to $13,000 in total. Our goal is, Maury and mine, is to see that the money that we raise serves a good purpose. It helps a young man further his life in the studies that he's doing at the college, and we hope to be able to help in the cure of juvenile diabetes. And I would imagine it could roll over and even affect people with regular diabetes. So it's a heartbreaking thing to have, and especially when people look at it, someone who is afflicted, and it makes you feel good. You've done something. You've left a mark in this world, and I feel I accomplished something.
I feel great when I can give something like this to a charity that I feel is very important.
I'm very proud of my granddaughter. She didn't deny herself anything. She didn't let it inhibit her in any way. She became a ballerina in her young days, and she was in all the different ballet shows, and then she also was on the stage. She does acting. She is now 20 years of age, and she just finished a freshman year at the university, and she's majoring in chemistry. I would assume it's probably angling toward what is afflicting her. She excels in anything she attempts to do. I give Maury the credit because he was the one who was interested in creating a charity, and then it dawned on me that it would be something I could do, because frankly, I was very frustrated as a grandfather. There's nothing I could do to help my granddaughter, and this became something I could participate in. And only recently, my granddaughter called me to thank me for all the money that she's noted that we've collected for this cause, and I told her I only had one wish. I would like to live long enough to know that there's a cure. And we both cried.